The easiest way to analyze a deal, right? How do you know when you actually really have a good deal? How good of a deal is it or isn't it? Some of the times the best deals you have are the ones that you quickly say no to. So it's very important for me to have an easy way. I'm actually gonna give you two really easy ways. The quick and dirty back of the napkin is look at the Zillow Zestimate, roughly what the houses are selling for, and just cut that number in half. That's a good idea of what you need to buy the house for. Then do your math of how much it costs to fix it and sell it and see if there's enough profit in there. So again, quick and dirty, it is not a perfect system. If you want another easy way, there are so many tools out there and so many YouTube videos. You've got the 70% rule and cap rate and cash on cash and ROI and all these things. And the problem is if you've got to jot them down every time, or if you've got to open up some complex spreadsheet, it's going to not be easy and you're not going to use it. So the best tool is the one that you're going to use and one that's with you all the time. So the one I'm going to share with you, and my favorite, we still use it today even though we have an analyzer built right into our CRM, is DealCheck. So dealcheck.io, put the link in the description. But this is a very simple tool that allows us to analyze the property in 4 different ways. We can analyze it as a rental based on what the rental income coming in versus how much you got to pay for it will give you a certain return. You can analyze it as a BRRRR, buy, renovate, buy, repair, whatever the R's are. Fix it up, mortgage it, cash out. That's BRRRR. You can analyze it as a flip, fix it up, resell it for more, and you can analyze it as a wholesale. Look, should I just take the quick assignment fee and sell it to someone else and not do the repairs? Obviously, the two we use the most are probably the rentals and the flip or wholesale. When you go into the software, you can just begin typing in the address and it automatically will pull the data in from Zillow. So it's already going to import bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, so on and so forth. So for this one, we'll type in Lancer and search, and it automatically brings up this this page before it imports. Hey, does all this information look correct? If so, you click import property, and then you just go over to your worksheet. So I already have this one done, so I'm just going to show you a finished example. All right, so on the left-hand side, we have our worksheet, and it just breaks down the numbers real simply. Again, it's even easier on the app on your phone. So we're buying the house for $215,000 and we're selling it for $325,000. I'm not great at math, but what's the quick math on that? Because here's a big mistake that a lot of investors make. I don't know, 215 to 325. Geez, that's $110,000, is that right? I'm gonna make $110,000. Obviously that's not true. The very first section is financing. How are you purchasing it? Are you buying it with cash? Are you buying it with hard money, a mortgage with interest only, amortized? These are all presets, and if you want, I'll do a separate video just showing you my presets. But you're gonna show how much you're gonna borrow, how much is the interest, what are the purchase costs, closing costs, taxes, doc stamps, blah, blah, blah. Your rehab cost is the next section. You can itemize that or just put one number. Your holding costs, electricity, water, things that you're gonna have to pay for, HOA, taxes, insurance each month. And then your selling costs. You are going to have to pay a realtor, likely, if you're going to sell it on the MLS, which is where all the retail buyers are for fixed-up houses. So you need to factor in a commission for the buyer, possibly even a commission for the seller who's seller's agent that's listing it. And then again, you have a second set of closing costs when you sell it on the back end. So taking that all into consideration, now you can see a almost perfect estimate of what your real numbers are. This is very important to avoid getting hurt by making bad buys and bad financial decisions. You can see it's not 110,000. We're making 37,440. When you get to the bottom here, we've got a very easy red light, green light. It matches the profit needs to be more than 30,000. We set up certain criteria. We want to get a certain return on our investment to call it a good deal green or a bad deal red. And this makes it really easy to do that. And the very last benefit of using a tool like this is in 2 seconds, you can create a report. If you don't have any cash, well, look how easy it is to have a beautiful report that displays the property, shows that you've done your due diligence, shows that you're a professional, branded with all of your company's info and contact info. And you can give this to any private lender and they can see that it's going to be hard for you to lose, and that lending you the money would be a safe investment for them. So many benefits of using this tool, but this has been the easiest way, one that we still use today. We buy dozens and dozens of houses every single year. This is by far our favorite. So if you're interested, check out the link in the description below.